Hi, I'd like to welcome you back to the Locomotives Railroad. This time, this is a very brief clip on what we're doing to get set for the installation of the passenger siding or passing siding or whatever you want to call it, plus the large end steam engine access so that we can do some staging. Here you see what we're doing to get ready to put the north end switch in to go into the siding. We've actually cut the track. You can see there's stress on this track, but we're going to reshape it. After reshaping it, we will install this train lee switch underneath it. We always put shingles underneath our switches. We found out that it works better. And one thing we do with our shingles now is we actually drill holes in them to make sure the water goes through them. Here you can see we've prepped the area for the switch. We've got straight line feeds. We've had to reshape the track so that we can fit the switch in. Here you can see the holes in the shingle, and we will be putting the switch in next. We've had to modify the switch slightly so that we will not have any problems once we install the next piece of track. You can see by the ballast here how much we've affected the track in terms of distance from the switch, but we wanted to maintain our minimum 20-foot diameter radius without problems, and we did of course have to approach the turnout with at least 3 inches of straight track. Here we're running a test with a USAT 44-ton switcher just to make sure that it's running properly, and this one has taken about 3 hours to do because we had to cut the side of the layout. We've had to make some changes to the rail, and we did run into some situations which we weren't too happy with, which we corrected. You saw probably some clips from it. We had to create a modified small S-curve to maintain this, but in doing so we created a gap in the track. We corrected that. You saw some of the stills on our Locomotives page on Facebook. So here we go with our test through this switch. And as you can see, it's quite smooth. We're jiggling the camera, but the track work itself is quite smooth. The next thing we're going to do is going to be the installation of the entrance from the south end. Here you can see we've cut the side of the layout board to get ready for the motor and of course the branch line going off. This one will be a quicker video. We had to reshape this track slightly. Again, we wanted to have an entrance that was straight to it and out of it with it. Here you can see the ballast that we've had to put down, which shows you how long we had to affect the track to make sure it was stable when we entered this switch. Here you're seeing the installed switch going down the main, and here we're running that same 44-ton through the turnout just to make sure that everything runs smoothly. The next thing we'll be doing after this is done is we will be installing the benchwork for the passenger siding and also for the number 6 staging area switch. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll put another one together as soon as we start working on the other thing.